Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again here on YouTube. Happy New Year to you all, and apologies if I'm a bit slow at speaking in this video and if I cough a lot. Still on the back end of a flu bug, finding it hard to breathe, and yeah, it's just horrible. It's COVID shit, you know what it's like. Anyway, yeah, it ruined my Christmas and everything else, and delayed videos for this channel, but here I am now. I'm not waiting any longer to upload content. I'm getting sick of it now, and here I am with a new video for you guys. Hopefully 2 new videos today. This is the first of 2. So with Royal Rumble less than a month away now, I decided to go through my collection and choose 5 personal favourites of mine that I recommend giving a watch if you've never watched already, or maybe collect them for your collection, or you can cheat and watch them on Netflix. But I'm not recommending that, because as a physical media collector I try not to encourage that. But I'm not gonna lie and say I don't have Netflix. I do have Netflix, but and it's good to have that on standby rather than going to reach on a shelf, take a disc out, put it in your DVD player or your console or whatever. But that just, that seems lazy, and it also goes against collecting, doesn't it? I'm trying to encourage collecting physical media. So, without further ado, this is my own personal top 5 at this time. It can change year to year, but these are 5 Royal Rumble, WWF WWE Royal Rumble pay-per-views on DVD and Blu Ray that I recommend checking out. So, in 5th place, I decided to go with Royal Rumble 1990, which is part of the Tagged Classics set from Silvervision, along with the 1989 Royal Rumble. This is a 2-disc set, as it says on there. Here's the spine when it focuses. There we go. And here's the back. So yeah, here's the match card. Sorry guys, I think I could be wrong. This may be the Royal Rumble that has one of the Bushwhackers eliminated after just 2 seconds or something crazy. Apologies if I've got that wrong, but I just remember having a lot of fun watching this particular Royal Rumble because of how young I was at the time, I guess, when it aired, and watching it on VHS, and then again here on DVD. And so many legends listed there that participated in the Royal Rumble, and yes, so many names from the past, like Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Shawn Michaels, Red Rooster, Barbarian, got Demolition Axe there as well, Jake the Snake, Earthquake, Macho King, Randy Savage, Roddy Piper, Warlord even. Yeah, like I said, I'm unsure if this one was the one with that fast elimination by, I think it happened to Bushwhacker Luke. But apologies if that's wrong. But either way, I still had a lot of fun, and so much nostalgia watching this back with all these stars from my childhood era. And on the undercard, we've got Hacksaw Jim Duggan versus the Big Boss Man, Ronnie Garvin versus Greg the Hammer Valentine, the Genius against Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and the Bushwhackers, who I was just on about, against the Fabulous Rougeaus. Maybe the Bushwhackers weren't in that Royal Rumble match. Either way, that one worth checking out though, guys, definitely. The 1989 one, probably not as much, but yeah, that's my 5th choice at this time. I needed to go with something very old, and that one kind of stood out. It was between that and 1993 for the 5th place on this list. In 4th place, I decided to go with the Forgotten Rumble of 2004. And I reviewed this one, I believe, a year ago on my channel for one of my viewers. And yeah, this one's like just very underrated because of the eventual Royal Rumble match winner, Chris Benoit. Yeah, he was an asshole and everything else for what he did, but I appreciate everything that he did uh, in the business. I look at what he'd done in the business and not in his personal life, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, he accomplished quite a lot in 2004, and this was the beginning of that. And we had 15 Raw, 15 SmackDown superstars compete in the Rumble match itself. On the undercard, we had Eddie against Chavo Guerrero, Rey Mysterio against Jamie Noble for the Cruiserweight Championship, and Ric Flair and Batista took on the Dudley Boys for the Raw World Tag Team Championship in a tables match. And let's not forget the awesome last man standing match for the World Heavyweight Championship between Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Very brutal and bloody, very cool. And SmackDown, as their championship match, had Brock Lesnar put his WWE Championship on the line against Hardcore Holly, which doesn't really seem like a main event kind of match you'd see on pay-per-view. But the story behind it with Hardcore Holly coming back from a broken neck, which was at the hands of Brock Lesnar, was a good way to promote a match and to put the championship on the line as well. I guess Hardcore Holly been in the company since the mid-90s, so by this point it would have been about 10 years or so, or just coming up to 10 years, that he would have definitely have deserved a championship match on pay-per-view of some sort. But yeah, check out my review of this if you get a chance, guys. It's on my channel. But yeah, that's my fourth pick. In third place, please excuse the state of this, I've got to replace this one still. This is the Steelbook Edition, limited edition Royal Rumble. The J cards in okay condition, slight rip there unfortunately, but the steelbook itself has started to wear with age and everything, so I'm going to have to replace that. I might even get the standard release of this. I've made a note of it to look that up later. And this Royal Rumble was absolutely fantastic. The matches on the undercard before the Rumble match itself were pretty cool. The last man standing match between Cena and Umaga for the WWE Championship was amazing. Umaga was pushed to the moon in 2006 and began 2007 going after Cena's championship, and he was just like a horror movie monster that wouldn't stop coming after Cena. And just imagine like Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees or something like that. That's what it kind of reminded me of. And Cena had a lot of fun against monster opponents throughout 2007 because he had the series of matches with the Great Khali as well, between Judgment Day and I think it was Extreme Rules. I can't remember the other one. I think it was just the two. Maybe there were 3 matches. Can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, it was still fun. Some people don't agree with that because they don't like the Great Khali or his wrestling style, but you know what, that's just my opinion. We also had Batista against Mr. Kennedy for the World Championship, which was also pretty cool because Kennedy being pushed, and I did like Kennedy. He should have had more success in the WWE, in my opinion. It's just a shame things ended up the way they did. And Cena and Orton getting him removed from WWE pretty much. Just my opinion again though. Just what I read up and everything else. ECW Championship match between Bobby Lashley and Test. Test, another monster kind of heel at this point. Pretty cool. Again, another cool match. And of course the Royal Rumble match itself, which I was mentioning the Great Khali earlier. He's a bit of a standout for that one because of his number of eliminations, and he was pretty tough to take out. It was a fun match, and then the last 2 participants at the end, it was absolutely fantastic. Spoiler alert! I tried to do spoiler alert. I can't do it because of my sore throat. But yeah, the Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, the last two in that Rumble match, absolutely fantastic stuff. Highly recommend checking that one out, guys, if you've never watched that one and you're new to collecting or new to wrestling. In second place, I've got the custom Blu Ray release of the 2024 Royal Rumble. My good friend Chad Stone over at WVM on Facebook. Excuse me, guys, I'm worried I'm going to cough now. Just give me a second, sorry. Yeah, so, sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, my friend Chad Stone, who puts these awesome customs together, released this one last year. As I said, over at WVM Wrestling Video Media on Facebook. And yeah, this was absolutely fantastic. One of my favourites in recent years. It's been a long time since I could say that I've enjoyed a WWE wrestling pay-per-view stroke premium live event. And this one, Triple H or Paul Levesque or whatever, he'd done a great job booking this one. And Chad Stone did a good job putting this as a custom for people to buy. And I absolutely appreciate this. It's a great set to own, and is a good one to go back and rewatch. And it's the first time in years that I found it hard to actually pinpoint who I would pick as a winner for the men's Rumble. And this one came down to Punk and Cody. I was also thinking The Rock was going to be in this one. I'm hoping he's going to be in the 2025 one and win the 2025 one. And obviously I wasn't expecting the winner to have won this one, who did win the men's Rumble. The women's had a good match as well. With their women's match, the women's Rumble match. Some shock entrances for that one as well. I think Jordan Grace appeared as a entrant for that women's one. Sorry, guys, struggling to breathe again. Oh, yeah. So the undercard was pretty cool as well. So we had the undisputed WWE Universal Championship 4-way match: Roman Reigns, LA Knight, AJ Styles, Randy Orton. United States Championship match between KO and Logan Paul. And we've also got kickoff and press conference as special features for this one. Yes, if you're after a copy of this for your collection, guys, go over to Facebook, check out Wrestling Video Media. Speak to a gentleman named Chad Stone. He puts these together, does a fantastic job of them. Yeah, that's my second place choice of Royal Rumble as of now. Like I said, my choices can change every month, every year, I don't know. But I reckon some of you who know me well knew this one was going to be my number one choice, and it definitely is still my favourite Royal Rumble, and it's the 2001 WWF Royal Rumble. Everything about it is just fantastic, and this was a Silver Vision release. The artwork was fucking cool. The logo was awesome. It was an absolutely awesome set. And a fantastic pay-per-view from start to finish. We had women's championship match between Ivory and China. Edge and Christian against the Dudleys for the WWF Tag Team Championship. The Intercontinental Championship ladder match between Benoit and Jericho. Kurt Angle against Triple H. And then the fantastic 30-man Royal Rumble match, which I always remember at the time I had a bet on with a friend. Kane's going to win this Royal Rumble, I said. I bet you £10. And my mate was like, no, Stone Cold's got this one because the main event's in Houston, Texas and all this. And I was like, no, you wait and see, Kane's got it this year. And wow, for it to have come down to pretty much Kane and Austin, and Kane's run throughout the Rumble as well, the number of eliminations was fucking just fantastic. And watching this at the time with my friend, when it got down to Kane and Austin, it was just Yeah, the two of us just look at each other and was like, oh wow, what were the chances? And yeah, obviously I had to pay up the tenner, but you know, it was still worth it. It was fun. It was a laugh. And yeah, so many memories from this, and the special features on it is pretty cool as well. 7 interviews and history and extra section. But yeah, that's still my favourite Royal Rumble. Lots of good memories from watching that. And yeah, good stuff. And highly recommend that one. So that's my 5 Royal Rumble picks on DVD and Blu-ray or custom Blu-ray or whatever. Let me know in the comments below what your favourite Rumble pay-per-views are, premium live events. Are you looking forward to watching the 2025 Royal Rumble, and who do you have as your favourite to win, the men's and women's? I'll be interested to know in the comments. If you want to take time to share that, please feel free. Again, apologies for my voice being a bit off today and slow breathing and everything. Yeah, catch you again soon for another video, guys. Stay safe for now. I'll catch you again soon. Goodbye.